What's going on, crypto degens? So I have the pleasure of introducing my very first guest, Coin Miyamoto. What's going on, my man?
What's going on, brother? All going great. A little nervous now. This is my first time, doing an interview with the camera. We're ready. Let's
Yeah,
go.
nice, man. Yeah, so it's been a crazy couple days on the XRPL. So a lot of things have been going on, and I'm just trying to get as many leaders in the space on video. We can share your coins, your projects, what you guys are doing. So we're gonna get in. I understand you are the lead dev for XRP guys and for the Addicts token now on XRP memes. We're gonna get into those coins. Before we do, give us a little bit more about who you are. How'd you get into developing? How'd you get into crypto, and how that got you here?
Okay, so how can I start, right? I was an athlete before crypto and all the crypto craziness. I was an athlete, and then I found like my true passion back in 2022 on like ETH NFTs, and I started
Nice.
participating in the market, but I wasn't able to afford the NFTs that I wanted. So I started like I remember hearing Gary V saying that you could just simply go and work as a mod for a project. So I just went ahead and reached out to a few projects, and then I started working as a mod for them and a community manager, and then I started doing some art pieces for collaborations and stuff, and I started getting more into crypto, and then I was able to buy like my first NFTs, and the everything started. I got addicted to the NFT world and
What was your
war on.
first NFT?
Oh well, first one. It was of a project called Cyber. Oh my God, Cyber 89, and then Kaiju Kings. So I bought like I ended up owning like I don't know like five Kaiju Kings, baby Kaijus, and one Kaiju King from ETH. That's always been one of my favorite projects. And then after war with Ukraine started, everything went down in red numbers. So I kind of stepped back a little bit from crypto and dedicated myself one more year to training. But man, when something is meant to be, you will end up back in what you love. So
Yeah.
back in November, I joined the XRP like builders community, and it wasn't until January where I actually started like going out there and putting myself out there, and I started building the XRP dudes, right? And it's been a crazy ride. It's been a lot of learning experiences, a lot of building, a lot of networking, but it's been super fun.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I remember I got in. So I've been holding XRP since 2018. I was
Nice.
doing sales, and some guy that I was working with mentioned it, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And then I bought some, and then I've been hooked ever since. But I remember getting involved in the NFT boom with ETH and Matic. And since my first experience with crypto was XRP, I was used to the quickness of everything. But when I went to MetaMask and I was really into Decentraland and trading
Yeah.
NFTs, like utility NFTs, I hated one, the fees. Oh my God, I hated the fees so much.
And the
And then I hated
slow.
how slow it was. So I did that for a little bit. I made some money, but after the NFTs died down, I was like, never again. I'll wait for XRP. And now it's here. I mean, the NFTs, how I want them, are not there yet, but I can see it happening. It's coming.
Yeah, it's that's how it happened for me, but the opposite. So I've been on the XRP since 2021, right? And I've been, in the ups and downs. I wasn't part of the community. I was just a holder. I remember I had my XRP on Coinbase, and all my like more XRP guys were like, "Bro, you gotta move that on Coinbase." Like, no. And
Yeah.
then I got introduced into Ledger and whatnot. But for me, it was the opposite because I was used to the slow network and the high fees. And then when I got into the
Yeah.
XRP network, it was like, "What is this, bro? This is magic.
Yep.
This is
Yep.
magic, bro." And that's something that it's actually getting me super, super bullish on XRP network for the meme coins. Because back in Q1 2024, I mean, start of the year, I was like super, into the Solana memes tokens. And bro, the number one, the slippage was crazy. Like you had to be
Yeah.
able to actually play and get into the token, you had to put like 50% slippage to be able to only
Yeah.
compete. And then you were there like putting like 5 transfers. They were all logging, like it was crazy. And then you went into this some spaces where people were just like straight up PvPing against each other. And the community side and the vibe that we're putting on the XRP. Number one, without the fees. Number two, sleepage. It's just super. It's kooky. And then the community helping each other, bro. What it's
Yeah.
coming for the XRP is just out of my mind,
I
honestly.
keep telling that to everybody. I'm like, we're so early, guys. You have no idea. We're so early. It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Yes.
be great.
And I want everybody to keep like supporting, the each other, because at the end of the day, we're the first ones. And bro, it's gonna be a long, long ride, and we're gonna need as many as partners and collaborators as we need. And we need to, keep this community side of it like super, super tight, because it's what's helping us right now to keep this momentum and to keep the market caps at those prices.
Nice, man. So tell me about XRP dudes, and tell me about Alex. I mean, do you have a roadmap? What is it? How is it gonna interact with each other?
Okay, so I had planned for. I'm gonna start saying this, then I go straight to explaining XRP dudes. I had
Okay.
plans for launching Alex for a few months now. I wasn't sure if I wanted to name it Alex or Luke in honor to my cat, but I decided to go with Alex. So I had it in the plans to make it the official token for XRP dudes ecosystem. To be able to have it like burnable, for be able to burn it to get merch and stuff, and create like a
Ooh, I
sustainable
like that.
healthy ecosystem around it. And then meme madness started, so I said, man, I gotta get this going. Like I cannot wait anymore. And honestly, I was waiting too long already. So I'm glad I waited until this happened, and I launched. So for the XRP dudes was born from Alex, actually, because Alex is a character that I used to draw when I was little at school, and I used to
Really?
get
Okay,
all
that's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. So I had this hoodie, right? This is the story. I had this hoodie that my aunt gifted to me, and I didn't like it because I was like, why a hoodie has like orange sleeves and the hoodie's white? Like, it wasn't like I couldn't like understand that, right? So one time I was gonna send her like a Christmas letter. I don't remember if it was a Christmas or a birthday letter, but I sent her the letter, right, and I draw the character on the letter, and the character it was actually portraying me, but I draw him with a hoodie. So it was fun because my mom already told her that I didn't like the hoodie and that I was never using the hoodie. So she reached out back and she said like, "Oh, why you draw him with a hoodie if you don't like the hoodie?" So it started like this little meme in the
Yeah, yeah.
family. So yeah, it's basically a meme that was born out of my creativity. And when I started working on the XRP dudes, my first mindset with it was creating like a community surrounding. It was like more a community that will be part of my journey in terms of developing new tech or ideas. And of course the NFT side of things, it's to be able to onboard investors in my ideas and create collections to be able to launch those ideas, right? And Alex was born with the embodiment of the XRP itself, because if we go to the lower part of Alex in the XRP, it's available on the XRP Dudes website. Alex is like the perfect example of what a XRP Moonboy is, right? So he's like this boy that blindly believes on XRP, just like I did when I first started, without like there's impossible for FUD to get to him. And then he has these two friends that are also part of the XRP dudes, right? It's Leo and Sam. They're part of the comic and the short films. And one of them is like, he doesn't trust, but he wants to believe. And the other one is an XRP hater. That it's Sam, right? So it's like this fight in between them of
Oh, so you would actually benefit so much from meme deck. Today I heard in the spaces they were talking about like having this whole lore of your like memes. That would be
bro.
awesome for your project.
I'm in DMs with them already. I already sent
Oh,
them all
that's
my
awesome.
training files for Alex. I have like a training file. I was training Alora for Alex that has Alex on a T pose and facing forward, backwards, like 30 faces, and I send them the files. They're gonna be training the Laura tonight, so
That is awesome.
yes. Well, damn, I was. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, right? So yeah, basically Alex is like the main XRP fan embodiment, and
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do for the XRP dude. Have him as the official mascot of the dudes, and then that's how he was born. In terms of the his involvement with the XRP dudes ecosystem, and then for the XRP dudes, my main plan with the project is have the platform I'm building called NFT identities, and it's to
Hmm.
be able to have chatbots pegged directly to your NFT, and then the identity itself is an NFT, and the character it's an NFT. So what you do is, while you're talking to your NFT, as as an engageable character, you're actually collecting points and going up in value. So,
What?
for example, we have a leaderboard, right? And then let's say you have an NFT and you've been texting with your NFT all night and you have 2,000 text messages, but I have 100. So your NFT, it's getting more value because it has more information collected on the conversation. And that's literally what I'm trying to do.
Ooh.
Bro, I try to
Ooh.
do it on my own
This is
without
awesome.
I try to do it on my own without launching, but it's hard to develop something without like the proper funding and stuff. And I honestly, in the NFT space, I have always been a believer that you need to have um, value and constants before launching anything, right? So I've been launching the XRP dudes one by one and trying to develop this brand around the XRP dudes, being able to provide value to my holders first. So I literally started doing physical t-shirts, and those physical t-shirts are pegged to a real t-shirt. So if you have the physical t-shirt, you have access to buy a real physical one, like physical being digital mixed with
Yeah.
physical. So I'm literally got the funds from the little dudes that I've already sold. I've already sold like 30, but I've gave away like 10 and sold like 20, and I use those funds to be able to buy the print press machine. So I already bought the print press machine. I'm gonna start doing the t-shirts and stuff. So yeah, that's basically my goal is to keep creating and growing the XRP Dudes brand, have the Alex token, supporting the ecosystem overall, and yeah, that's basically the journey.
Wow. That is some alpha right there. That's
That's an
amazing. Oh
alpha.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this ties into another question I wanted to ask you, and it's with developing, right? So we have a lot of new people coming into the space, myself included. I always hear people that, I mean, we feel like right now like we're very dependent on devs. I mean, that's been the story of XRP all of our life. We're depending on the devs to make something cool. So for a lot of people, especially young guys who are coming in, they say, I would like to develop something, but I don't know where to start. Where would you tell someone to start if they wanted to start developing or something on XRPL?
Okay, in terms of coding, I'm not a coder myself. Everything that I
Okay.
do, I always do it with two tabs open, ChatGPT and YouTube. So I'm always
Okay.
like having all the.
But that's what we need to hear, because some people get
Yep.
intimidated. Like I get intimidated. I took like one coding course and I was like, this is not for me. But if I can hear something like that, well, that makes it feel like, okay, I could do that if I wanted to.
Yep. And I actually have like the UI ready for the NFT IDs, and I did it on Bubble. So I was using Bubble with their platform, and then I was using ChatGPT, and then I was using like YouTube at the same time. It was like, but honestly, it's out of my hands right now. A few things that I need some help with, and I haven't
Yeah.
reached out to any other developers. So I've been, on the mission to keep growing the XRP Dudes brand, to get more funding, to get onboard more team members into the, into the ecosystem and stuff. But yeah, man, with a computer, YouTube, Discord, and joining the XRPL developers channel, and then ChatGPT, you're ready to go.
Well, that's perfect.
Like,
That's music to my ears, and to everybody else who might be watching this video and is considering like developing something. That's all you need. That's
yep,
awesome, man.
yes, sir.
So
So,
another question. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say some alpha. I think I might be making a chatbot for Alex pretty soon. Like
Oh,
pretty
dude, that
soon,
chat
in a few
bot.
days.
As soon as that's live, that's gonna take off.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because the more you can interact with your community, oh
Character.
man, the
Yep.
better it's gonna be.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
All right, so I have two more questions for you, and then we'll wrap it up. Um, One, well, actually, three more questions. One, what are you most excited about in terms of the XRPL right now in the community? I mean, we've only been really live on First Ledger for about a week, but from what you've seen, what are you most excited about?
Community building, uh, XRPL like OGs getting behind brands that are popping up like new brands that are going to be built on this, and they're going to be able to hop in earlier than other whales that have been in the crypto space for a while now, that they don't truly need to be early to support a project. And the XRP
Yeah,
finally gonna have the chance and the breather and opportunity that they've been waiting for so long to actually be in early and into something that it's actually gonna start moving and creating
yeah,
healthier ecosystems. So yeah, I want to add real quick. A lot of people, uh, don't see the difference between shit coins or meme coins, but I say everything starts with a joke or with something that makes us laugh, because that makes us happy. And once this like, then it sparks an idea, and then let's say you put that idea on the first ledger, for example, now that we have that platform, and then that idea is gonna resonate with people, and that people is gonna start joining your community because they like the idea behind what you're building. They resonate with the community, with your vibe, with your energy. So that helps, onboard more people. Instead of being just a meme coin, it becomes a community coin, and that's what actually help build these new IPs and brands that are, starting from scratch now.
yeah, 100%. I agree. I mean, I keep saying this to a lot of people, and I think that the core XRP community has been kind of like in a pressure cooker for a few years. I mean, I've been holding since 2018, and we've just been in a pressure cooker for so long because of the lawsuit, because of FUD, and we finally got this really cool thing that we can play with, and it's just like you blew the lid off.
Literally, bro. Literally. It's
Nice.
it's been like everyone has been waiting for something and waiting for something to happen, and it's finally here. And quick mention to all the NFT creators, bro, that have been grinding for the last 2 years on the and the XRP NFT space. Don't stop, because meme coins actually feed the
Oh
NFT
yeah.
space. Where when you get all these whales and all these profits, they wanna sustain the ecosystem, because they want the ecosystem to grow, and they want to grow with the ecosystem. So what they do is they choose their favorite project, their favorite ideas what they resonate with, and they invest into those ideas. They invest into those NFT projects. And I honestly think that we had NFT meta in 2022. We had in 2021. We had meme coin meta in 2023 coming into 2024. And 2025, it's gonna be NFT. Oh, no.
Looks like we lost connection for a second.
Hello. I'm back. Bro, you're
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
back too.
believe what happened. My phone overcooked.
No way.
I'm turning on the camera again. Yeah, it said temperature is too high. I think it's because it's connected and it's charging, and on top of the computer, like on top of the computer, and it's getting really hot.
Well,
Okay,
you've been abusing that thing for a couple of days, so I
bro,
get it.
it's literally. Okay, so should I keep going and you just
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Keep going. I can edit it in post.
Okay, so anyways, what I was saying is that the meta for 2025 is going to be those two metas mixed. So it's going to be NFT project that has a sister for meme coin, and meme coin project that drop an NFT project. So it's going to be that family. So it's going to be plus NFTs together. That's the meta 2025 for all the chains. That's my bet. Because then you have the
Wow.
onboarding process to onboard new
Yeah,
people
exactly.
without, yeah, you onboard people in your community, then you launch the idea of your community, that is the NFT, the exclusivity, right? And then I think I honestly, and then of course you can bring more utilities when you have like an NFT project, and you can bring utilities using coin to burn it or whatnot.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
and
think that's gonna be the meta.
and if you have a really big project, then that can give you access to certain things, to certain
Exactly.
events, to certain anything. There's tons of ideas. The ideas are literally endless.
Bro, imagine just crazy thinking. Imagine you make like a party with 4 partner projects, and then the entry is the NFT, right? The
Yep.
profile picture, and how you buy things, merch or drinks in like inside the party. It's with the token of any of those communities that got together to create that party.
We're gonna get
That's
there.
what
It's
I.
gonna happen.
We'll
It's gonna happen.
definitely gonna get there.
Nice, man. So another question I have for you is what do you see that I wouldn't say worries you, but what are some concerns you might have with the space? I mean, we're brand new, so a lot of new things are going on. But are any concerns that you have?
There's gonna be a big percentage of new people entering the space, and there's gonna be a big percentage of like bad actors entering the space.
Yeah.
So we gotta truly, like founders and project creators, at some point in time, we gotta get serious and start educating as well. We need channels for education. We need some sort of channeling for education to flow in, because if you want to onboard people, you gotta make sure you take care of those people in terms of security. Because, for example, today I saw a new coin launch named Alex, and with our logo and
Yeah.
stuff. So, for example, someone see my our project and say like, oh, I want to join, and then buy the wrong coin, and that, I feel that's on me, and I shouldn't feel like that's on me, but there's definitely need to be, a lot of uh, cautionary ways or new ways to help educate people and new people onboarding. That would be my only concern. And then my other concern is about, Solana is Degen Central. So Solana, they don't care about your bags, or they don't care about seeing you lose your money. So in terms of degening in memes, so I think that's why XRP community is getting a little bit of training before everything happens, for, if we can say it like that. And that's the only thing that it bugs me a little bit, that I don't want to see like a lot of friends losing money to these like high tier meme coin players when they join our space. So it's
Yeah,
been
I
fun
mean,
and friends.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I've joined some of the Solana um, spaces on Twitter, and they're talking on a whole another level. I mean, because the
Yeah,
thing
bro.
is, they're talking big money. They're
It's
talking big
another
money, and
language.
yeah, it's not the language that we're using right now.
No,
So it's kind of
it.
scares me because they're being strategic with everything they're
Yeah.
doing, and they're cutthroat. So I was like, ooh, I don't want the XRP ledger to turn like that. They're turning
Yeah.
it into a business.
They're turning it into a business, and I think it's a poker game for them. It's a poker game.
Yeah,
It's like you're in a spaces, and they are speaking to you, and you're hearing them and their plays, but at the same time they're texting what they're actually doing behind scenes. So they could be saying, "Oh, we're pumping, we're pumping, we're pumping," and then they're actually selling. And that's something the XRP community needs to be really aware of that,
yeah,
because we can make a lot of good positionings in this first mini meme cycle in the XRP, but as easy as you do money on meme coins, you lose it, right? So that's something we need to be really aware and educate the community at.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree with both of those points. I mean, the only other thing I would say is tribalism. I mean, we're way too early to even start tribalism and like the little small market caps that we have. But if we want to keep growing and attract more people, we have to all win together. And
Yep.
being tribalistic is not going to help us at all.
We gotta collaborate. Like I would say even up to the third page, we need to collaborate.
Yeah,
Like there's
yeah,
no other way around it. Like you wanna reach out to big numbers, you gotta collaborate with everyone around you. Like how we were saying, Solana, they're speaking another language, and their language is not who's reaching a $1 million market cap. They reach that in an hour after launch, like if they want. That's it.
yeah,
Like when you see Solana shillers or influencers or farmers, they're asking about $10 million coins to get in early. We're asking about 100K coins to get in early. So there's a big difference, like 100x difference on their language in terms of market caps versus our language in terms of market caps, right? So it's a whole nother game, and we're about to witness it in the XRP community. Like it's about to
yeah.
get down.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of my hope with these videos. I mean I'm interviewing as many people as possible from different projects. I mean I don't own Alex. I mean that might change after this interview, but I don't own Alex. I mean I'm going to be interviewing the guy from Goat. I mean there's a lot of tokens that I don't own, but I'm just curious. I want to hear from everybody and just see what everybody's offering, and hopefully we can bring people together and make people aware. I mean a lot of those new guys that are coming on, they just see on First Ledger all these tokens. They have no idea what they are. and that, oh, I wonder what this one is. I'll just click this one and buy this one. At least now they have a little bit more of a basis of who these projects are, what they're doing, what the roadmap is for their project. So we'll see. It's a work in progress.
It is, and at least we're having fun and being united together like as a community.
Nice. All right, so last question for you, and then we'll finish it off. And I'm going to be asking this to everybody that comes on the stream to end it. What are you holding? What are your moon bags? And I'm not just talking meme coins. I'm just talking crypto in general. What's your ride or die crypto bags right now?
Okay, I'm gonna start outside XRP, and then I'm gonna get into XRP, and then work my way down into the meme coins on XRP. Outside XRP, Solana, and I'm holding small, bunk, and tattoo token. And then into XRP, I'm holding the first page. I don't want to say numbers.
Yeah.
And then I'm holding. I don't know if you heard what happened with Alex though. When I was creating the token, I black holed the 30% of the allocation.
I saw. So the dev allocation is just poof, gone.
I literally spent the whole night yesterday buying and trading Alex. Like literally trading Alex to be able to get as much Alex as possible in my end. And I was able, by trading, I was able to get up to 1% of the supply.
Wow, that is crazy. Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and you did it by mistake?
Yes. So what happened was that when I was creating the ticker, I put the money sign, and you don't have to put the money sign because it give it to you automatically, right? So I didn't know that, and when I pressed it, I had on one screen I had the chart, the leaderboard for the newer tokens being created, and on the other screen I had like the back end of the first layer of token creation. And in this end where the token creation was, it was loading, but Alex appeared in the other screen with the $2 sign. So I thought to myself, someone created a copycat. And I started refreshing like crazy the token creation page, and apparently I pressed the black hole thing, and it sent those, like, it closed the account. It's over. It's gone forever. Less, like, no more team allocation, no more dev allocation.
Wow.
Now it's what we bought, and I'm gonna keep it. Like, that doesn't change things for me. Like,
I mean, it's gonna, less supply. It'll go faster. It'll pump faster.
100%. I had to call the team. And I was like in a video call with them, and I said, boys, there's no payment, like there's no money. And they said, bro, it doesn't matter, like we're here to support you, you don't have to pay us, like we have our backs, we bought some, so we're just gonna push with you, however, like whatever you take it. And I said, like, I was almost crying. And then after that, and I hopped into some spaces, and I got some other perspectives from other people, and it made me see it in a whole different way, and now I'm even more bullish on it. I'm buying as much as I can.
Nice, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get myself a little bag of Alex when I get a chance. Nice. All right, so we'll end it here. Before we get out of here, what are all your socials, your Twitter, for Alex? What are all the tags for that?
So my personal Twitter account, it's Coin Miyamoto. Coin Miyamoto, like Miyamoto Musashi, and then coin in front of it, and all together. Then XRPDUDES Club, XRPDUDES Club, and then Alex on XRP.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for coming on. You've been my first guest, and hopefully I can have you on again in a few weeks or a few months, and that market cap is real juicy by then.
I hope so. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Bro, thank you.